Hatred destroys the one who hates. The others that you hated, go on about their business. Care of us.
So the legacy of Medgar Evers is an understanding of our own humanity and of our own responsibility of seeing that in other people.
He is written out of history. He's just not included as Malcolm and Martin. To me, it's the 3 M's, and Medgar is right up there at the lead.
Everlasting, Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers. Watch now on MPB Passport. Visit mpbonline.org for more.
School choice, rural hospitals, voter access. The 2026 Mississippi Legislature will impact you and your family for years to come. MPB brings you At Issue, a weekly analysis of the legislative session and the issues affecting you with perspectives from both sides of the aisle. Brandon Jones and new At Issue analyst Rebecca Staples join me, Wilson Stribling, every Monday at 5 p.m. only on MPB Think Radio and wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Germaine Flood, in with my traveling compadres. It's Java Chapman and MLK.
I would never be able to make that much noise.
You can, Java. You just have to try.
He doesn't even talk to his children in that manner. I've heard him.
That's because he rules with silent strings.
He does.
They already know. Don't make me raise my voice.
He does. He gives them the presents.
Don't make me get up off this couch.
That's it. Y'all, we are back here on Next Stop Mississippi. It's another Thursday. I'm throwing up quotes.
Just breaking the fourth wall.
I have to break the fourth wall right now. We are pre-recording. It's not Thursday. It's another day, but it's not Thursday.
What?
But we are here for another great Next Stop Mississippi today. Let's jump right into all of it today. I mean, Kamel, you've got something coming up, don't you?
I do.
You are speaking at the International Blues Challenge.
Yay.
Look at you.
I love going there, and I love the Blues Foundation, and I love the blues.
This is your fourth year sharing your brain with all of them.
With all of them.
Now, where you going, Kamel?
Memphis.
Oh, right up the road.
Yeah, right up the road. North Mississippi, as we call it.
There you go.
Actually, North Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. The Norther Jackson. The Norther Jackson.
But yes. Thank you for mentioning it.
Yeah,
the Blues Foundation, which is the mothership for the blues. They put on the IBC, our International Blues Challenge, every year.
Okay.
Where blues bands from all over the world come to compete.
Okay.
And it is a big deal to win this. Like, this is not no small thing. This is a worldwide thing. And when you win this, I mean, you've got bragging rights for the rest of your life. It comes with a year worth of touring. It opens a lot of doors for you as far as shows, festivals, opportunities, and it puts you on the map. And when I say you got people from all corners of the country and the world. And shout out to Kimberly Horton, the CEO. Shout out to the board. And we'll have a board meeting right after that. But yes, I get to speak at King's Palace.
Awesome. That's
Ain't that serendipitous?
I know it. You get to speak at your own palace.
I know.
It's a palace and a cafe.
And a cafe. King's Palace, 12:30 to 1:30 this Thursday, talking about copyright, trademark, and all things entertainment.
And by the time you hear this, it'll be past 12:30, 1:30 Thursday. So that's why we're here early.
Sorry.
Now, I got a sidebar, Kamel, because you said, this is international blues competition, and our very own Bobby Rush just left Tokyo on tour.
He sure did.
Wow.
Can you speak about, I guess the love of blues, which started right here in Mississippi, and it's just, made its way worldwide, even in a place, I mean, it's a true island like, Japan.
Yeah. Man, great point. And what is so crazy is Europe, Eastern Europe, China, Japan, so many of these other parts in different hemispheres have so much love for the blues, and specifically Mississippi blues. And, what is a good thing is I think Mississippians are starting to realize, the power of the blues, really rebranding and reclaiming us as being the home of the blues. Chicago certainly.
No, I was about to say, I just had, it wasn't a Tay-Tay, but I posted the video of Rashad the Blues Kid the other day.
That's my guy.
And somebody quoted that Chicago was the home of the blues because I said you had to be from Mississippi.
That's right. Look, we love y'all, Chicago. Y'all our sister city, but everybody know the triangulation and the transition.
Yeah, we know.
Was from Mississippi to Chicago.
Yeah,
but definitely shout out to our Chicago brothers and sisters. It's a symbiotic relationship. But yes, all over the world, man, they love the blues. They know more about our blues artists than we do at home, which is a shame, but we are fixing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's all. You know who is kind of fixing that for you a little bit?
Who's that?
Rita B. She just dropped that blues single.
Sure did, with my guy Dexter Allen.
Right.
That's her cousin. That's our client. Matter of fact, just talked to him on the way up here, and our newest Grammy Award winner for producing and recording engineering. I'm sorry, Bobby Rush's last Grammy Award.
Go on, Dexter and Rita.
Good stuff.
I had to say Rita's name because yesterday, which I'm doing it because now it's Thursday. Yesterday, though, Rita was the moderator for the Kamala Harris Book 107 Days Kamala Harris Tour.
Reminds me of a song. Moving on up.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Guaranteed.
Right.
Congratulations to Rita B.
So proud
Congratulations to her. A conversation with Kamala Harris happened yesterday, Wednesday, January 14th, at Thalia Mara Hall to promote the expanded 18-city tour following sold-out engagement behind the 107 Days book tour written by Kamala. So congratulations, Rita.
Yes.
She's always doing really, really big things. Here's some cute things happening today. We've got some national days on our hand. First up is one everybody probably knows a lot about here in the city of Jackson. Today, January 15th, is National Pothole Day.
That's every day.
Pothole Day. And that's Rita's song.
I know.
Rock me like a pothole.
It sure is Rita's song.
So this
isn't
is
it?
a national holiday where people go around filling them because we need the whole citizenship outside.
It's an observance that highlights.
We don't want to observe it.
I don't
We
think
wanna
they're
fill
filling them, but it highlights the ever-growing problem of potholes on our roads because there's nothing more irritating than trying to avoid potholes while driving down Lynch Street.
Or most streets in America.
I just drove down Lynch Street the other day.
And we're not going to throw Jackson under there are a lot of cities and there are a lot of places that have potholes.
Infrastructure is one of the main things that America needs to get it control.
That's right.
I'm having a hard time.
But you know what? When they laid these roads, they didn't really think, these roads would be great forever.
I said they got that tar from Indonesia or something like that. That's that stuff that they shipped over on the cruise ship.
You're so silly.
There's nothing wrong with the tar from Indonesia.
I love Jaffa.
Shout out to our Indonesian brothers and sisters.
Side note, shout out to Lee King because he just came into my brain because I was talking to him the other day and I told Mr. King that Java is our father. And he does. He acts just like Dad on the show.
Always straightening us out.
He does. He really does. He keeps us together.
He got to keep the FCC up
out
off
of
our
HR.
back.
We're out of all of that with Java. He's gonna.
But now that we're on during drive time, unfortunately, somebody just hit a pothole.
Oh, poor baby. And
I'm so sorry for you.
Well, we did bring attention to it, and that's what they say to do today.
Them was to jar your teeth together.
Watch out. Here's another national day today. It's National Kayla Day. If you know a Kayla.
I know a Kayla.
Which I do too.
The best drummer
knows a Kayla.
The best drummer since Rita was drumming.
I know it. Well, I know a Kayla, and her name is Kayla Thompson, and she works for the news station. Go
she's
ahead.
Great.
Y'all pull that picture up. Yeah. Kayla has got a photo. Of course, you can book her, but she also has a small Funko Pop, a little Kayla Funko Pop. Remember when I made the little characters for us? Well, she made her own little Funko Pop.
Oh, nice.
And so it's Kayla Day, and I'm celebrating my favorite Kayla in the world, Kayla Thompson. Love you, Kayla.
Kayla!
Okay, here's what else is a national day today. It's Women's Healthy Weight Day today. I love that.
Well, look at you.
I love that.
I think you've tuned right into that.
I love that. It says, though, each of us is unique in our own way. A healthy weight is the natural body weight in relation to height. And being healthy is defined by physical, mental, and social well-being, which means getting the right amount of nutrition, exercise, mental stability, which I have not figured out yet, and sleep, which I have not figured out yet. But once I get those two,
they're hand in hand.
I'm going in once I get those two. But coming up later on in the show, we are featuring none other than my other favorite, Jim Cut and Dry.
Yeah.
So that goes right hand in hand with Women's Healthy Weight Day today.
Nice.
Happy Women's Healthy Weight Day. And guess what today also is?
What?
Today on January 15th, we celebrate the birthday of none other than Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes, indeed.
Now, it's observed Monday, the 19th. But when we hear his I Have a Dream speech,
Yes.
And we think about the civil rights movement and sadly his assassination, we sit and we celebrate his day and we take a few moments to look into the personal story of the man himself. And
Yes.
today is his birthday.
Wonderful.
So
and I always employ.
happy birthday to
Yes.
Happy. Yeah, come on,
Man,
Stevie.
I'll tell you. And that's what I always tell people. When you have that holiday off, don't just take it as a day off to sleep in and watch TV and
That's
do all
right.
the stuff you love to do. Make sure that you take a moment not only to thank God for that man and the movement and all of those people who were involved, but to think about it, let it indoctrinate your mind and soul, because the movement was based off of love.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
so make sure you love your sisters and brothers of all colors, creeds, and colors.
That's right. That's right. And how you can do a little bit of that. Coming up in our third segment today, we have got none other than the two Mississippi museums coming in. Michael Morris, the director of it. He'll be talking about MLK Celebration Weekend, the MLK Night of Culture, and the National Day of Racial Healing. So it's all to go all in for this whole MLK weekend of celebration, remembrance, and service. So good stuff. Happy birthday, MLK.
Yes.
He could have been my president. He could have been my president. I love that. I love that. All right. Here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods. A funny man is coming Saturday, January 17th. He worked with Chris. I'm sorry, I'm calling the wrong name. He worked with, it just left me.
Is this what you call a senior moment?
Mm-hmm.
Or senorita.
Oh, okay, senorita.
I got it. I'm back.
Back.
He worked with Dave Chappelle. I couldn't get the name. I was about to say Chris Rock, Chris Tucker. I was going to say all the Chris's and no Daves. Donnell Rollins. He's going to be at IP Resort and Spa Saturday.
Ashman.
Yes, Tom. He's so funny. That man is so funny. Known for his sharp wit and comedic brilliance, he's a veteran comedian and actor, and he promises to deliver an unforgettable night filled with laughter. Again, that's going to be Saturday, January 17th. Donnell Rollins at IP Resort and Spa.
He's
also,
so funny.
He is. He'll make you snot out your nose.
Oh, for sure.
And speaking of MLK, though, MLK, in his own words, will be happening in Natchez, Mississippi, Saturday, January 17th, 12 until 2 p.m. They'll dive deep into the powerful speeches and writings of MLK Jr., and you can experience his message like never before, straight from his own words. You know it's powerful when you hear him speak.
Yes, indeed.
And you remember things. You remember portions of it and things like that. So it's great to always look back on that and listen back on that. Also for MLK Day, the Student Affairs of UMMC's Associated Student Body will be having Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. Now, this is a full day of service, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. on Monday, January 19th, where we're all off. It's a break from your studies, a break from your work, and to get out into the community and make a small impact of the lives around you, just like Kamel said. There are several opportunities to serve in the area, including working with the Jackson Free Clinic on a local project, collaborating with Stupot Community Services, and creating encouragement cards with the Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi. More information about each project can be found on our calendar page, on our MPB SIP events page. Also for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, they will have the I Have a Dream Martin Luther King Jr. Day at Lynn Meadows Discovery Center. We do it every year. They do it every year, and I make sure I say it every year. That's our friend, Monday, January 19th, 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. right there in Gulfport, Mississippi. Activities include teaching and diversity. There's going to be an egg experience. There is a experiment, rather. You can experience that experiment. There will be story time at 11 a.m., and there will be art as well. Activities are included with museum admission. Then you can go around and you can do all kind of stuff at Lynn Meadows Discovery Center. That's going to be Monday, January 19th. And finally, what's happening around your neck of the woods? Our friend Carrie Hudson.
Yeah.
Performing Monday Blues, Monday, January 19th, 5:30 p.m. in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, right there on Front Street. It's going to be a fun-filled Monday Blues with artist and our friend, Carrie Hudson. And if you go to Next Stop Mississippi's YouTube page, right underneath MPB's YouTube page, you can see our top 10 performances of 2025. And right there at the tippy top, spoiler alert, Carrie Hudson and Dan Razor are number 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check that out. And also don't forget to go check out the other one where me and Kennedy King, we were doing the zip line. That's our Hattiesburg Zoo one.
Baby.
That's out there. All of that dropped on the holidays.
Yeah.
And I saw people looked at it, but y'all go look at it again. All right, Kamel, that's it for our first segment.
Doing it.
You've got to do a blues thingy.
I'm doing it. And I can't wait.
Listen, everybody stick around. Coming up next, we've got none other than Cut and Dry Jim. It's time for us to take a break. Hold on tight. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
School choice, rural hospitals, voter access. The 2026 Mississippi Legislature will impact you and your family for years to come. MPB brings you At Issue, a weekly analysis of the legislative session and the issues affecting you with perspectives from both sides of the aisle. Brandon Jones and new At Issue analyst Rebecca Staples join me, Wilson Stribling, every Monday at 5 p.m. only on MPB Think Radio and wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Germaine Flood. We are here. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. We are on the road. We are at Cut and Dry Gym right there on the reservoir in Brandon, Mississippi. And I am not only a member, I'm also a fan of this gym. And I'm in with the owners who have made this gym such a home for me. It's none other than John, Marc, and Casey Amaro. Did I say it right, Casey?
You
okay,
did. That was
good.
perfect.
They know my pronunciation is really bad, so they call me Benny the Butcher around the station.
You nailed it.
Right.
Well, I am here with them, and they're going to tell us all about fitness, bodybuilding, and all about the gym. So again, thank y'all so much for joining us here on Next Stop Mississippi.
Thank you for having us.
So listen, I have been in a little fitness fanatic craze since May of this year.
Good.
I don't know. I woke up one day and I was like, listen, Germaine, get it together and get your body together. So I started then and matriculated all the way till now when I joined probably about a month or so ago here at Cut and Dry. And I really did love the facilities right when I walked in. So I knew this was going to be my home to take my fitness level to the next level. And I really do thank y'all for really running a great gym here. John, Marc, I got to know all about you and Casey, of course. But what made you say one day, let me get into fitness, let me make sure I'm healthy, I'm strong, and I'm well?
Well, it started off my church down here off of 471 Salvation Hill. All of our men there, our younger men at that time, which was, 21 years ago, they wanted to join the gym and they wanted to get in shape and everything. And I was like, okay, cool, let's go. So we went to the courthouse on Lakeland Drive and everybody signed up. I remember. And I wound up being the last person that held my end of the bargain. Everybody else quit. But it was something that I fell in love with because it's one of those things that what you put in, you get from it. So the more that I was able to invest in it, the more that I saw my body change. And I liked that ethic, the working and the mentality of, that. And I just started to applying that to my life, seeing that if I can create the body structure, I can create the person that I am, the way that I carry myself, what I tolerate, who I associate with, who I don't. And it just became a system of, it became a way of life. So that was how it started for me. And it went into going to a school for exercise science. And then from that standpoint there, it went into personal training at the YMCA. And then we moved over to a gym in Flowood at the time that was Knockout Fitness.
Okay.
And it did mixed martial arts and everything there.
Yeah.
And then from there, it closing, and I was forced to come to Snap here, which used to be Snap Fitness. Yes,
that
ma'am.
was sure was.
And after COVID hit, it went under, and I took it over. Just on a whim.
Wow, John Marc.
Just on a whim. It was this first spot here, and I talked to the person that actually owned this place, and I said, hey, will you give me a chance to see how it works? And he said, yeah. And it went from me actually wanting this to just be a personal training place. And all of the people that were here were like, hey, if you keep it open, we'll stay. And I said, okay. It was about 64 members. And looked up, and then it went from 64, and people started to coming in. So then I wanted to start buying equipment to compensate for what they were to meet a better range of people that were trying to come in.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just fell into being obsessed with the equipment aspect of it. And now this is where it is. Now it's grown from this one side here to 2 more sides and everything. It's 7,100 square feet now. And it's probably one of the best gyms in the state.
What a blessing,
Most
John
definitely.
Marc.
Most definitely.
What a blessing.
Most definitely.
I have to take it back a little bit because I'm from around here. And right when I met Casey, I was like, Casey, where are you from? So I wanted to know. So Salvation Hill was your church.
Yes, ma'am.
20-something years ago is where you started this whole idea and everything. Are you from out this way?
I am actually from Chicago.
Really?
I moved down here when I was 8 years old to take care of my grandfather, and he passed, and I just opted to just stay on down here.
Now you got to sew the Casey story in.
Yeah.
Now I got to know how Casey made it.
Well,
and how you both got together, because this is not only just a business partnership. This is a relationship partnership, and I'm in love with it. So y'all got to tell me exactly like how this. Casey, tell me, how did this come about?
So I was living in Laurel and had just gone through a divorce and was looking for kind of my grounding point, and got into the gym there, and kind of the same story. Like I learned that was a variable in life that when I didn't feel like I could control anything else, I could control this. And it grew from there. And a coworker of mine was actually training with John Marc for a bodybuilding competition. Yeah. And that's how I met him. And so he convinced me to start training for a bodybuilding competition as well. And our friendship grew from that standpoint. And then the relationship grew from there. And he taught me personal training, and then expanded that education on that. And then when he had the opportunity for the gym here, I moved up here about 3 months after he took it over. And here we are now, and 5 years later.
We're celebrating the 5th year anniversary here at Cut and Dry Gym.
Sure are.
That's some good stuff, y'all. That's some good stuff. And I haven't seen John Marc's before pictures, but I did see Casey. And Casey, you did so good.
Yeah.
He likes to take all the credit for that.
Oh no.
Did you hire him as the trainer on that day? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I did. I did.
Yeah. And then we got tired of it because we were arguing about it. So I have a good friend of mine named Shane Hughley.
He turned me over.
I turned to him, and he's a renowned coach. He gets, 37, 40 pro cards a year for people. So
we went to nationals with him.
Went to nationals twice.
Yeah. Well, and then qualified for the third time, but didn't make it the third year.
Yeah. So literally, they are the truth. When I mean, you've got gym owners who literally live the life. They literally do.
We live it.
Y'all live the life.
We love it.
And y'all keep inspirational quotes and videos and pictures and everything online to help keep members like me and possible new members, inspired to be able to keep our fitness journeys going.
Well, because motivation's not always going to be there, and it's going to take discipline. And sometimes it's as simple as seeing a quote that's on Facebook that gets you up.
Right, right. Speaking of get up, this is the time of year everybody gets up and says the first of the year, January 1st. Marissa and I heard that before we even left the job today. Somebody promising what they're going to do come January. One, I want to know, I know this is y'all's time to shine, but two, how do you maintain somebody coming in January 1st and coming back December 31st in the same year, you know?
I think, and I just touched on this on Fridays. I do a episode with Erin Hines, who's a nurse practitioner.
And y'all make some cute protein snacks that I need to recreate.
So yummy too, yes. But we had just touched on this in our video, and it's how do you break the statistics? The statistics for a New Year's resolution is pretty rough. Like, so 22% of people in the first week quit.
In 7 days.
In 7 days. So 80% quit after 3 months. So nobody's even, I mean, that's a very small percentage that's making it past the first quarter of the year.
Yeah.
And I think we kind of touched on it being smart, start small. Yes, we want you to be healthy and we want you to get all in, but start with one thing. Maybe it needs to be hitting your water intake. Once you get that one down, okay, let's add cardio in. Once you got that down, all right, let's add weight training or add hitting protein goals. Pick small goals and then build off of those. That way you're not just, okay, I need to eat clean and go to the gym every single day.
Right.
And that's the mindset, because you're probably not going to get it right the first time. We still have life to live outside of here.
Right.
So if you start with the small goals and then you're able to build, and then the next thing you know, the whole thing is your lifestyle, and you've built it one step at a time.
That's right. That's right. 6 months in, I feel like I'm getting there to that full lifestyle feel. And because, here's the trick, everyone, stay lazy in the beginning. And that's how you take baby steps. But because I was like, okay, let me eat right first. And then I started doing that. And then I was like, well, I don't like to sweat, but I do want to work out. So I started with water aerobics. And then after I felt like I wasn't getting enough there, then I was like, all right, I guess I got to go inside of the gym now. And so those baby steps helped me get to where I am today. So that is a true statement.
You're not afraid to put
And I
in the
didn't
work
even
now.
take a tip. I was just like, let me just try this real slow, like. So that's good stuff. Okay. So John Marc, I'm going to have you walk me a little bit before I have you take me to a piece of equipment that has bewildered me and baffled me and scared me all at the same time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But I want you to walk them through the gym. So there's 3 parts like you were talking about to the gym.
Sections,
We've got a section that caters to legs, right?
Yes, we have a full-fledged leg room there that carries 7 different leg presses, 9 different ways to squat, 5 different hamstring curls, 5 different ways to train the hamstring. And we have 4 different leg extensions in there. So the versatility is what you're looking at, being able to constantly change your workouts up and not utilizing the same piece of equipment the same time. So if you're actually here doing legs, you can do 7 weeks of a leg press and a squat and not use the same piece of equipment. So when you're looking at how you constantly force the body to change the range of motion, it can alter itself in compensation for what you're putting it through faster. And that's where we want it to come in at. And you'll see also when you come in here that from every aspect of every different person that's been here for a long period of time, that, you know, their bodies are changing in some form or fashion because of the way that we have constructed each piece of equipment to serve a different purpose. And that was our biggest thing, was making sure that we were intentional in everything that we brought in. Not having, you know, not knocking anybody else, but not having somebody else pick our equipment out, but us more so doing the homework and the research and looking at the angles and making sure that every individual piece separated itself from another piece, even if it targeted the same muscle group. That's the biggest thing, was to make sure that we were intentional in every little piece. Every piece that we have here, we handpicked it ourselves. So that's our goal now.
So that every piece is intentional.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're just working on now just bringing in newer pieces, nicer pieces. Well, we have good stuff, but we are looking for different angles now. So we have some cool stuff coming in for the first of the year.
Awesome stuff. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about, I call it the most popular room. It's the arm room is what I'm calling it. Upper body room. Okay. This is the room when I come in, it's the most packed out.
Oh, most definitely, on our surfaces here, so we have each individual room has a different light bill, okay? The leg room is the least light bill. It's like $100 a month. So nobody wants to trade legs. This is the biggest room.
The lights stay off in there.
The lights stay off in there the majority of the time. That's $100, $170.
Y'all don't pay nothing for that
This
room.
one's $500, $700. This one over here, $300. People don't like to train the legs, so this is the most popular room here. But what you have over here in the upper body room is you have back, shoulders, chest and arms are here.
Okay.
And then in the leg room is solely legs, and in the glutes room is solely glutes, hamstrings, and posterior chain.
cardio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And cardio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, my favorite 2 rooms are the rooms where the lights stay off the
Yeah,
most.
yeah.
My favorite room, of course, is the glutes room because it
Yeah.
also includes the cardio, and
Most
I
definitely.
love that room.
Yeah.
And then I love legs. I
I
don't
love
know why
legs.
people don't like legs.
Well,
arms are the ones I don't
A
like.
lot of women love legs.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
A lot of men do not love legs. Yeah.
It's kind of weird to understand that, but you know, I was one of those guys first off too. I didn't train my legs the first 6 years I started training.
Yeah.
Like actual working out and train my legs, and now it's something that I love because it's the only thing that like puts me on my tail.
Yeah.
Like I am worn out. You can ask her when I get home. I am very whiny. I'm like, God, like why is this hurting so bad? I'm
And
like,
Casey's like killing legs, and you're like,
yeah.
I did legs three days this week already.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. John Marc, I want to
ma'am.
know, what do you see for the future of Cut and Dry? Do you see more locations? Do you see making
Most
this
definitely.
bigger? Or?
Most definitely. We want to, we were looking at adding another location here, but I was like, you know what? I talked to Casey about it. I was like, let's go out further, you know, to places that, you know, may not have gyms around here, and put something somewhere where we know that's a,
serving a different community.
Serving a different atmosphere. Because around here, you know, we do have more gyms, and but I wanted to go out to like places that just may have a little something there.
Yeah.
And put something out there so that they can understand how weight training can change them and their way of life also, because it's done that for me. You know, it's done that for her as well.
Bringing them a different tier of equipment too. That's been so huge for us to have here at this location.
And that's what I wanted to tap on again
too.
too.
Set us apart from the other facilities. John Marc has done an excellent job of bringing in. I mean, some of the
That's
stuff
what
just
sold
blows my
me.
mind.
I mean, when I was sitting back, and not to say my other gym had any problems with it, but I just knew that there was better equipment. I knew that there were different pieces of equipment. And I looked y'all up, and I could kind of see some of it, but I was like, let me walk in. And when I walked in, Casey saw my face, I was
lit
like,
up like a Christmas tree. I loved it.
I was like,
it.
wow. I mean, from Atlantis,
Yes,
am I saying it right?
Panada. Yes, ma'am.
To
Yeah.
Panada. I
Yeah.
mean, these are equipments. I've seen Method Man, and that's my favorite workout man on Instagram. I've seen him work out on Panadas in Atlantis. And so you can't ask for a better gym.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
shouldn't Mississippians have access to that same equipment?
Agree.
Yeah.
And it's not the cheapest stuff either.
No.
But I tell you that the community that we have here, they have been awesome in supporting us. We are $35 a month, and we're on the pricier side. But
I feel like it's not so.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
I love the price.
But the equipment, all of these brands come from different places around the world. So Atlantis is from Canada. Panada is from Italy. Watson is from Great Britain. Germaine is from Germany. So you're getting different engineering from people that take pride in this, in their equipment. You know who the CEOs are, because they're still building stuff.
Yeah.
They're still taking stuff out on the floor
Yeah.
and having people weight train on it, and then say, I don't like that, and taking it back and fixing it just to make sure that it's done right.
Here's the thing that I like
Yeah.
when I came on at first. Casey showed me what we would call vintage pieces
Yeah.
that are still so good that people use them to this
Yes,
day. And y'all
ma'am.
have some of those here.
Yes, ma'am.
Several.
We actually just sold a leg extension. That's a holy grail. Yeah, she was upset about
My
it.
favorite.
Yeah, we wanted to update it because it is a great piece, but I wanted to update it, and it sold very well for us.
Okay.
It sold
Casey's
very well.
crying.
Just
I
because,
am.
yeah. Just
He's
because-
bringing in another one, but that was like my baby.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, there's pieces in there that I can tell are vintage that I use, and I'm like, I just love
and they
this.
just hit still. They're still good.
Yeah.
After
Was it the
40
leg
years.
warmers on the diagram that gave it away?
Yeah, those things.
Yeah.
And the hot
The leg
pinks
warmer.
and the
Yeah,
turquoise
exactly.
colors.
Yeah, color scheme. Yeah, the color scheme.
It's Scream
changed it.
91.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
love it. Okay, if anybody wanted more information about Cut and Dry Gym, how they could get in, how they could do a tour, where do they have to go?
The best way to contact us is through our website. So
Okay.
Cut and Dry
Website,
Gym
yep.
at cutandrygym.com.
Yes.
That's the best way. It sends, if they plug a question there, it goes to both of us.
Okay.
So one of us is going to respond very quickly.
And here's another thing. You can call them because that's what I ended up doing one day with
Absolutely.
Casey. She answered the phone. Casey, what's the number they can call?
Oh, gosh.
It's one of those. Don't y'all worry.
Look,
we'll tell
Google,
them.
I know it's
Google it.
769, but you can Google it.
7669. True. We don't even know our contact number here because, well, our goal here was we actually cater to a different, it's a different mentality when you're looking at making effort to get into a gym.
Okay.
We don't price our prices out there. We don't really promote a lot, but the effort of calling and coming to find out shows us exactly what kind of people we are actually bringing in.
John Marc.
Those are the people that you know they want to seek you because they know that there is something
That
different.
was me.
And that's why the atmosphere here is so different with every member and how kind and cordial they are and how they take care of the business and make sure that everything is like up to par. If something messes up, they have our direct contact. They can call us in Texas. So that was our goal. We didn't want to cater to everybody by just giving everybody the information so they can pick and choose. But if they seek us out, we normally know that when they walk through the doors,
they're ready to invest in themselves.
And another thing you can seek out when you come here, which is what I'm about to do right now, is help. So a lot of these pieces of equipment do look like obstacle courses, or like Marissa said, Cadillacs. They do look like Cadillacs. So there are probably going to be some questions that you run into. And John Marc, I need you, before we get off of this interview, I'm going to show you the piece of equipment. Marissa is going to tote. You can tote the whole thing, Marissa. Just walk the whole stand.
I can't wait to see
into the other room.
Exactly.
But we're about to go try this piece of equipment because it's got a warning sign next to it.
Oh,
y'all,
yes, now I know.
Y'all come on with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going into my favorite room, which is the cardio and the booty shop room is what we call this room. And as Marissa walks in, I mean, this is the room that I hang out in the majority of the time. But this machine right here is definitely the machine that I have questions about. And the reason is because, and I'm going to read the sign. Come on up, Marissa. I'm going to read the sign that is here. It says, the weight on this machine is a counter. Do not start without weights. If you are not sure how to use, please ask for help. That means don't use it yet. And then it'll say it will rip your hamstrings from your beep. Cut and Dry is not responsible for anything that happens to your hamstrings or your beep. And so that's the reason why I have not touched this machine. But John Marc's going to show me how.
It's
and
very
then
simple.
Possibly I'll be able to recreate it.
Maybe we need probably about 345s here. So
you got to get the weights. Talk me through it, John Marc.
Yeah. So the biggest thing is here. So the biggest thing about it is that you're looking at is that it's a counter, and it's going to be using your hamstrings fully to execute the exercise. To help you bring yourself back up. So, and we had another one that didn't use as many weights on here. I didn't have to use as many.
I got it. Yeah.
And without the weights, basically, that's where the danger comes in.
That's where the danger comes in at. Now, I'm going to show you some different ways to actually do it, just in case you do get stuck. You can just do a push-up and come back up.
Okay.
So it's nothing crazy. So you're going to take one leg, put it in.
It is crazy, John Marc. I thought I sat here, but I don't.
So you raise this up until, there we go. So you put this up until you get your foot in. Once you get both feet in, you're going to catch it there. Then you reach back around, if I can see it.
Here, I got you.
There we go. So you're going to reach back around and drop that down back on your
ankle. So it tightens
okay?
onto your ankles.
And I did this wrong because it's actually supposed to come back here first. And this is too far up. So give me a second.
Okay, no, that means I need it. I've been wanting to see how it works.
You want to take it up some?
Hey, Stud. Doing good. So the next step, got it now.
You want to go up?
No, that's perfect. So you want to be to where it can level you on your chest there.
Okay.
And you just basically just lean forward, come down.
And here's where the fun comes in. So you contract the hamstring to bring you back up.
Yeah, so this is called an assisted GHD. GHD stands for glute hamstring developer.
Okay.
So you can get some assistance, stretch that hammy.
curl back up with it.
John Marc, how do you know how much weight to put on it?
Well, it's trial and error. I know that I'm weighing about 250 pounds now, so that's about 145 pounds of the counter.
Okay.
And so you want to keep in your weight range, and then you basically just kind of scale down as your hamstrings get stronger and more adapted to the exercise.
Oh.
So it's not a crazy.
I always tell everybody to kind of start with where your weight is, right? Which is probably going to be too much, but it'll give you the confidence of the movement.
Okay.
Then start stripping weights off of that.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one that scared me, man.
I love
it's not bad.
Now, I will say, I don't ever come to this one cold. It's never my first exercise on leg day.
Okay.
Yeah, so I always make sure that I've done hamstring curls or something to warm up before I come to it.
Can I get on it and do one or two?
Yes.
With that same weight, or do
I'm going to pull one of the plates off
there.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, I had to take off my ankle weights, everybody. I wear 5-pound ankle weights on a regular.
I saw that. I love it.
Hey, that's good.
Okay. So in on knees.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Feet. And that foot goes around.
Feet in.
Yep. See if that's good for you. Oh, there we go.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Is that down on your ankles pretty good? Are they secure?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, I'm set.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so you just want to grab a hold so you'll keep your body straight.
I go one.
Do you want to bring it forward a little bit more so her knees are further?
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
You see what that is?
So now you'll be able to walk them up a little bit more.
There we go. Perfect. That's better. Yeah, because you want to be straight and upright, pull flat back.
One.
There we go.
Okay.
And you wrap around it. Yep.
Okay.
And you push yourself forward with it. Keep your chest up, chest up.
So you want to keep like a nice tabletop.
And back up.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. It engages that hamstring fully.
Should I go all the way down, John Marc?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh,
there you
wow.
go. And up. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that
bad.
Right? It's not that bad.
My tail is still here.
Yeah.
Y'all, I have had so much fun over this past month and a half.
Hey, I am so glad.
Working out here, and now you finally showed me the piece of equipment that I had been terrified of.
Yeah.
And so I just thank y'all so much for having me.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for
We are happy to have you
here.
here.
Most
Such a great gym home. Again, Germaine Flood with none other than the owners of Cut and Dry Gym here on the Reservoir in Brandon, Mississippi. It's John Marc. It's Casey Amaro. It's my family. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
The Measuring Show.
Since 1970, MPB has been enriching the lives of Mississippians.
Everything we do gives us the chance to grow and learn.
With your support, we are always there whenever and wherever you need us. Together through the years, together in the future. Please consider making a donation at mpbfoundation.org. MPB, your stories, our mission. Together through the years, together in the future. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Mississippi is a place of deep roots where every story matters and every voice can be heard. At MPB, we stand with our local communities, bringing you the voices of those who shape our state through local programming that reflects our culture across small towns to big cities, from the Delta to the coast. We tell the stories that define us, from the music that carries our voices to the leaders who inspire change. MPB brings you the heart of Mississippi, celebrating Mississippi one story at a time. MPB, your stories, our mission.
You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Germaine Flood, in with one solo traveling partner right now, Java Chapman, but also in with us, we have none other than a friend of the show. Java, just give him a job.
Oh yeah, no, he has keys to the building.
Yes, he let himself in this afternoon. I know he did.
Taiwo let me in.
I know Taiwo did let him in. It's the director of the two Mississippi museums, none other than Michael Morris. Michael, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's a big weekend.
It is.
For employees, one, because we get a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, we got a little time.
We get a little time.
But it's a day on.
Java's my
not
boss.
A day off.
So see how Java does. He's my boss all the time.
That's right.
But yeah, you're right. It's a day of service, Java. You are correct. But we do get 3 days because this is the Martin Luther King Jr. weekend.
That's right.
We are falling right off into that. And of course, the two Mississippi museums has you covered each and every single year. And it all kicks off on the 17th. Michael, are y'all a well-oiled machine as of right now when it comes down to this weekend?
In some ways, yes, but really, Germaine, we're fortunate. We're fortunate that organizations like FedEx choose year after year to sponsor admission to our museums during this weekend, and really, this is our kickoff for the year. We really desire to have a lot of people come and take advantage of this free admission opportunity. But I just really want to point out how fortunate we are to have FedEx to be able to provide this opportunity.
That's right. That's right. So MLK Celebration Weekend, if y'all could pull up that free weekend flyer, that's going to be starting on January 17th, running through the 20th at the two Mississippi museums. Let everybody know what they can expect out of the entire weekend before you get to the 19th event and the racial healing event on the 20th.
That's right. So on Saturday, we're going to just really have some family-friendly workshops happening throughout the space, opportunities for students, children, K-12 students, to learn more about the importance of the civil rights movement here in Mississippi, to be able to do that with their families. And then on Sunday, we're going to be open from 11 to 5 as usual. And a lot of people like to take advantage of going to Nick Wallace's Cafe. And so,
yes. Hen and egg? That's it, right? I don't know whether to say the egg before the hen. It's like chicken before the egg. But
and actually, at the museums, it's called Nissan Cafe.
Oh, okay.
But it's very similar menus.
Okay.
And same chef.
Yeah.
Chef Nick Wallace.
He's just so expansive.
He is.
Nick Wallace is everywhere.
That's right.
He is. I love that you talked about the kids. If y'all could pull up that Action 7 shot for me. It features some of the children that actually come to the museum and that learn from the museum. Why is it so important for the youth to come in? And two, what is the response that you get from them?
Well, I'm happy to report to you, Germaine, that last year we had about 19,000 K-12 students come through our museums. The reason why they're so important, one of the champions of our museums, one of the folks that spearheaded the construction of those museums was Governor William Winter, who served as governor from 1980 to 1984. He expressed a desire for these to be the state's largest classroom.
Right.
And so students are our number one constituency. Tourists, of course, is very, very important to us, but these museums are really an opportunity for all Mississippians to have a firm base in terms of having the same understanding about what happened in the past.
That's right.
And all of us at the museums are just really, really excited about the opportunity to do that.
That's right. And speaking of the youth, coming up on the 19th at 6 p.m., there is another event before we get to the big one. I call it the big one. But Meridian High School will be coming out to perform a carefully calculated murder play. Tell them a little bit about that.
That's right. And so these students have been working with an actor to produce a play about the murders of Andrew Goodman, James Chaney, and Michael Schwerner back in 1964. And as you know, they were murdered near Philadelphia, Mississippi in Neshoba County. And so this story has a lot of resonance with these students. And this year we decided to go in a different direction in terms of our Night of Culture program, which is something that we do every year. Amanda Furge, local poet, entertainer, she wears a lot of hats, is going to be the MC. But we're going to spend a majority of the time with these students as they reenact this play.
Awesome. So Night of Culture is also the 19th as well.
That's right.
What time does that kick off?
That kicks off at 6 p.m. on MLK Day.
Okay.
And so you want to get there early because, we only have finite seating in that auditorium.
Okay.
One of my biggest regrets is that it's not bigger.
Right.
So you want to get there early, but you're going to be in for a treat, that's for sure.
Awesome. And then free day, January 20th, but it's also the National Day of Racial Healing.
That's right. And so the Kellogg Foundation started this effort some years back. And this year we're partnering with our friends at the Foundation for the Mid-South, the Medgar and Merle Evers Institute, the Kellogg Foundation, and of course FedEx, to do some programming throughout the day to mark that particular anniversary. Last year we honored Dr. John Perkins, who's done a lot of work in terms of racial reconciliation in West Jackson. This year we're going to honor the lives of Rims and Judy Barber, who are civil rights activists that are still living here in Jackson, still doing great work, great supporters of our museums. But then again, they also embodied this notion of racial reconciliation through faith. So we're going to have some panel discussions starting at 11 o'clock that Tuesday. The Foundation for the Mid-South is providing food.
Good stuff.
So the program is free. Come on by.
We eating.
That's right.
We eating. Okay, so free is the word all the time that we love to say with the two Mississippi museums. The free days in January include MLK Celebration 17th and 18th, the MLK Night of Culture on the 19th, and the National Day of Racial Healing on the 20th. And also on the 25th, because it's every Sunday.
That's right.
It's a free day.
It's a free
at the two Mississippi museums.
That's
and
right.
if people wanted more information about this, they can visit y'all on y'all social page.
That's right.
That's at MDAH_official, and it's as easy as 2 clicks to get to them. But
That's right.
you can stay in the know.
That's right.
Like I do on Facebook.
That's right. Stay in the know on Facebook. You can share your email address with info@mdah.ms.gov. We send out an email every Monday morning letting you know what we got going on at the museums.
All right.
And so, if you want to sign up for that listserv, just send us an email and we'll be glad to add you to that list.
They are going to make freedom ring this weekend.
That's right.
And his involvement, of course, in Mississippi, he has done a lot here. The 1964 Freedom Summer, the 66 March Against Fear, the 1968 Poor People's Campaign Tour.
That's right.
So he has literally had his footprint in Mississippi. And of course, we've got his footprint right over there at the two Mississippi museums.
That's right. I tell folks, every time he came to Mississippi, it was to support the work of local Mississippians here, to bring his celebrity, to help them raise money, and etc. And so
that's right.
We have a special relationship with him.
That's right. Two Mississippi museums. Again, this is the free MLK weekend and a day of service on the 19th. We've come to the end of another great trip. We want to thank you for riding shotgun. Today's guests, that's John, Marc, and Casey from Cut and Dry, and also our friend, and he's an employee of Next Stop Mississippi, Director Michael Morris. You can find out more about us at events@mpbonline.org. If you email us, we take all of that, and at mpbonline.org. Next Stop is produced by yours truly. For Java Chapman and Kamel King, I'm Germaine Flood. Join us for another great trip here on Next Stop Mississippi.